And we're live. Check it out, John. It's Bob Dylan.
I'm Baron Von Swamp.
Hi. Hey, who's this gravel voice stranger?
Cowboy Curtis. Pleasure
It's
to
Cowboy.
meet
It's Lawrence Fishburne himself, Cowboy Curtis.
you.
Morpheus, the Trash King.
Which pill do you take? The one that makes you cough all your lungs up, or the other one that makes you cough all your lungs up?
I take four metformins and a lisinopril every morning.
Oh,
And then-
lisinopril. Gross.
Is it?
I had to get rid of that for the Losartan. Made me cough.
Oh, is that? But now you're not taking that, I guess, is what I'm hearing.
Losartan?
Yeah.
No, I'm on that.
I'm just saying you're not taking whatever makes you cough.
The lisinopril, correct.
Yeah, but you're still. There we go. There's Bob Dylan. We getting a good look at Bob Dylan here?
Oh my God. It's Paul Atreides.
Oh my God!
It's Buggy the Clown.
It's Buggy the Clown. God, that clown's so fuckable. Why is that, John? Why'd they make that clown? Do I read as someone who steals ideas as some specific quality? It means I steal screenplays. Yeah, Jack. If I had to say one thing about you is that I think you steal ideas. This is a reference to a thing I said on Guppy today when I was just accusing any member of our audience. Jack, it really is. You're one of only 5 people who listen to the show whose name I can pull. Because most of the people who watch this stream don't, I think, actually listen to Guppy very often anymore. Everybody be cool for just a second while I send out a tweet, even though most of you are already here. John, you're sick. Talk about it.
I'm
Talk
better now.
at length about... Hey, you don't sound better.
No, I sound much worse.
But inside, where it counts.
Soulful Bison 908 says, I be gupping. We all be gupping sometimes.
Oh. Soulful Bison, I don't know that I've seen you in the chat before. Hi, Soulful Bison. So,
I mean, you probably got a lot of lurkers.
Yeah. I mean, not a lot. I get the stream reports. Okay. So I'll tell you, John, I've continued to completely fuck my brain by... Yeah, we're still on our way to the bullshit, boss. I'm not playing Neo 2 now in between streams, but I have been playing Final Fantasy Stranger of Paradise, Final Fantasy Origin Stranger of Paradise,
Sure,
whatever the fuck it's called.
might as well be Neo, yep.
I mean, it's pretty Neo. It's the same team and all that stuff.
Yeah.
It's that old Team Ninja.
I remember bitching and whining at you to come help me beat that, and you were like, nah, I'm on to something else. And I was like, God damn it.
I did move on to something else, but now I've come back to it.
Well, now we can pick it up. Now you can help me beat it.
Only slightly disappointed
Unlock
you
all
didn't
the
remember
jobs.
where the racist bullets went in Roger Rabbit. Where do they go? I know they go around a corner. I gotta turn on my thing.
Your thing? How's your
My
drift?
lantern. My lantern.
How's your stick drift tonight?
So far it's not bugging me too much, but give it a minute. I just remembered that because of the way this game works, I should absolutely have gone and picked up my souls before I did anything like trying to get myself more, trying to pick up some extra, because the game will eat my souls.
Every hit you take.
Every hit you
take.
I was just thinking, John, with the way your voice is, maybe we should get you singing at least a little bit more.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Definitely.
When did P get dropped into Dark Souls? You know, I don't know. It's coming. It's coming. They got to get it. Brand synergy is the name of the game these days. Everybody put in magic cards and all that shit together. Corporate. Now I got to ask, it's my brand right now. When are we going to get some Squid Game in here, huh? I guess that's Night Song.
I haven't watched that yet. I need to watch it so I can read your write-ups. I did finish Penguin though. Fuck, that was pretty dark at the end, huh?
Yeah, I don't like the stuff with Vic because I think it's really, really predictable. I think from second one it's happening. I do think that last scene of him in his apartment, that genuinely gave me a little bit of the which I appreciated because that show wasn't necessarily giving me that as much as I wanted.
Right. Well, and I like the way they endeared like an entire, you know, all of Crown Point to him, to where he has like just innumerable thugs that are
yeah.
undeserving of Batman's wrath, but he's going to put them all into traction. It's like that dichotomy of why would people follow this terrible little man? I mean, he got the power back on, right?
Yeah. Neil, I will say that the first 2 episodes of this season of Squid... Are you talking about the first season or the second season of Squid Game? Because I will say the first 2 episodes of the second season of Squid Game ain't going to grab anybody, I think. They're not real grabby. It doesn't start getting grabby till episode 3. And then Soulful Bison asked, what's everybody's favorite music video? I don't have my good friend Gary Butterfield's like refined taste in music videos where he knows every bad music video in the world. I just like the Aha Take On Me.
Yeah, that's a legitimately solid pick. I think that's one that when I think of music videos, that just pops into my head.
Yeah,
it's visually striking.
It is a really boring pick, though.
Yeah.
Doesn't make me sound interesting. Doesn't make me sound smart. I'm not getting anything out of saying it.
We're all millennials who grew up with MTV. Okay.
I didn't watch MTV though, John. I was scared of the MTV.
We're all millennials who love Michael Jackson unequivocally.
John, don't talk while Vanini's talking.
I just find saving people is its own reward.
You Vanini hear this?
Don't need the money.
That's funny.
Even strangers. Everyone deserves. If we who live through times like this.
Yeah, Neil, if you like slurs.
We dishonor the memories of all we have lost. Away.
Of course, you can get the effect of the Money for Nothing video by just watching the Weird Al Beverly Hillbillies.
If you like softcore pornography, what's that Chris Isaac one where he's rolling all over the model? Wicked Games, is that it?
I don't know, man. Sounds hot though. Thank you for sharing it.
Is it Cindy Crawford he's crawling all over in that damn thing? I can't remember.
There's no way to know, man. And this
it's
time, hold on, I got to hand over the old cryptic vessel, which is what I refer to my body as.
There you are. Now just leave this to me. Done and done. You will find Vanini always seeks to rise to the challenge at hand.
Please don't talk about yourself in the third person, Vanini.
An old shack in the tomb slum. Oh, okay, so now we can get into this one. Look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next to them. An agreement is attached for mutual trust. I kept hiding the stolen goods in the barren swamp and realized something. I'm never going to return if I keep going to the swamp. All I've known is life of a thief, but I don't want to die now. So we're returning to our sweet home. Even if the Black Rabbit Brotherhood is making trouble, we were technically before them in the Malum District. In the slums, you follow the slum rules. First, bring the stolen goods to our old base. We may be dumb, but we're loyal, unlike the rich. Here's to a lifelong friendship. Okay, so look for the bleak tree and laundry line and enter the shack next to them. All right, let's go do that. So anything that keeps me from having to do this boss fight for a bit, yeah. Just to give myself a little bit more time between now and just absolute
an hour and a half of dog shit.
Just misery. Just my
going in the toilet over and over again.
Just getting dunked straight in that old turlet, John. John, you ever look at the turlet and think, that's me, I'm in there?
That's where I live.
That's where I live.
I live in there.
I feel like I should have like a really bad music video to be able to like pull. Maybe my favorite music video are just the Meatloaf ones where it's just him and the lady singing.
Bad at a hill.
I really enjoy the work of Meatloaf as a large man who does not have a passion for life. Like I would say that I have less passion. Oh right, I can't use this because this is at the bottom of a big fucking drop, so I've got to go to a different. As a large man who is neither jolly nor exhibits even a modicum of a passion for life, is fairly life agnostic, I would say. I see a lot to admire in Meatloaf. I look at him and I think, oh, Look at his joie de vivre.
I love his political opinions.
That's the big thing, is that I'm always turning to Meatloaf for his thoughts on politics.
Even now?
Hold on, everybody. Josiah in chat said, that's me in the turlet. That's me in the flush zone, losing my drain spinning. And some of these things are only on my screen for a little while. And if we don't recognize them, if we don't just really think about what Josiah said just then about, that's me in the turlet, me with the drain spinning. And now, Josiah, was that an original, or was that intended as a parody of the work of Mr. Michael Stipe? It's hard to tell. Is that like a Michael? Is that a Stipe? Is that one a classic one from the old Stripe Stipes?
Shake.
Yeah. Or was that a Yankovic? Josiah.
Shankovic?
Ooh, John. Very good.
Yeah.
If Weird Al was stabbing people, we'd call him Shankovic. It's true. Making that toilet sing. Poop in the place where I toilet. That's my butt. Now, John, what did you think of that? Because I didn't like it as I was saying it. None of the words seemed like they were coming in the right order.
Just slid right off my brain. I couldn't tell you what you said.
I like
5
Sick John.
ago.
I like Sick John. Sick John gives me a pass.
I've got a lot of medicine in me right now.
John is medicated. He's like a Gold Bond powder. Oh, I hear the sounds of a lot of things I don't want to meet. Standing up. Oh, you're a biggin. Oh, I gotta remember what the dodge roll button is, John.
It's not the drink button.
Okay. Oh, the man has so many hitting points. That's not how I do my drink. Everybody get on fire now. Everybody get on fire now. Ugh. Ugh. See, I want to cast Hestega. Because then I can just get... Man, fucking around with magic in Final Fantasy Origins, Stranger in Paradise, my way, is a lot of fun.
Paradise.
Where's Chaos? I gotta kill Chaos.
Bullshit.
That's bullshit.
Bullshit.
I hate Chaos. So, if
He's
you have not,
real.
if you have
It's
not
like
played,
he's talking about Santa Claus. I swear to God.
it is, and like, if you actually like pay attention to the plot, which I don't necessarily recommend. It does make sense why he is obsessed with Chaos. He's basically been brainwashed into it, but still. Chaos. Alright, so here's... Well, that's a Sanic thing.
That is a Sanic thing.
So that's where we gotta get in there. And what's the new Defunct Land on Disney's Robo Lincoln? Oh, okay, here's the guy we can talk to. I have not... I don't watch Defunct Land, but okay, here.
They sent you, didn't they? Those guys blabber about loyalty, but when the chips are down, they'll stab each other in the back.
Uh-huh.
I don't know what's inside, and I don't really care. Take it with you and hurry.
Ooh, that cough almost made me pass out. Woo!
Now, John, I don't like hearing that because I like you fully conscious. All right, well, that guy seemed like a pretty nice guy, and we're friends, and he'll never betray me or encourage me to fall through a hole or like that hole right there, that very, very obvious hole in the ground right there.
Sure.
I'm definitely never going to fall through it and get attacked by enemies.
Why didn't he fall in the trap?
That's a great question, bud.
I was looking forward to that all day.
Yeah, man.
When the trap's empty, so are my pockets.
I'm sorry, man. Where did you go? Did you like climb up? They put him somewhere.
He's got a ladder going up, and then he's pulled it. Yeah, he's right up there, isn't he?
I don't see him. I guess I'll go into the trap.
Just to see content.
Just to see content. I do like how he's like, oh, he didn't go in my trap. I guess I'll say that very loudly. Oh, that's how I always am when I'm like playing like a hidden roles game or whatever. I'm like, why didn't he let me murder them?
I love obvious Hitler. The sequel,
Yeah.
The Secret Hitler.
Yeah, I played Secret Hitler at Thanksgiving over at Nick's place. I gotta spend more time with Nick because it is the first time I have ever been to a party where I was not the person who suggested we all play a hidden role game. And it was really refreshing to have someone else be like, "Oh, we could play the hidden role game together." And it not have to be me being the one who was like, wouldn't it be fun for us to stop talking about our lives or our whatever bullshit and just pretend to be murderers trying to like trick and kill each other? It's nice. All right. I was so busy paying attention to the amazing dialogue, I didn't even really notice what I got. I think I got an upgrade for
You're an amulet, I think.
I got a Hamulet. What'd I get? I got a life
one.
amulet +1. Deny, delay, defenestrate.
Is that the Luigi joke?
That seemed like it's probably a joke about Luigi. I have a rather lurid
Mario.
idea for a werewolf variation, but this is a public stream, so I'll have some class. Josiah, that makes me extremely nervous that you said that. Some sort of horny werewolf. Oh, that dog's sick. That dog's got a bad case of being the thing. Good. No one's saying... It seems like there's a lot of inside thoughts staying inside, and I want to commend chat for bucking their usual trend on that. Normally it feels like the people in the chat for these streams take the inside thoughts and make them outside. And then it's my problem. And I adore that that's not what's happening right now.
Yay.
A horny werewolf. Yeah, that guy did a bad job. But we are back in Goo Town. We were getting a secret.
Are the Black Rabbits here? Isn't their flag?
This is where the Black Rabbits were holed up. Like, this is their town. This is the level that ends in the Black Rabbit boss fight.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I always forget whether I have a teleport back to base
For free?
button. Yeah, I think I do. I just never remember about it. And since I would have to do this dropping portion and potentially blorp all my souls. Sorry, my ergo. Teleport to hotel. Yes, I do. Okay. To the hotel. Oh no, I turned to ghost dust. All right. Oh, thank you, beloved wife. Beloved wife has brought me coffee.
You're welcome, beloved husband. Play tonight.
Oh, it's always Liza P. It's always the sexy puppet man game. Wife, have you seen how sexy the puppet man is?
I mean, oh,
Yeah.
Oh.
is that a syphilis sore?
No, it's his red nose. It's his Rudolph red nose. It's not a syphilis. Sore? Jesus.
I mean, their
I don't-
noses do fall off when you have syphilis. It's bad enough.
But look how young he is. He is not old enough to...
It's not about age, love. It's about progression.
Yeah, but it takes like 40 years for syphilis to progress to that point. He's a puppet. Ugh.
He's freshly boyed.
He is freshly boyed,
Is
John.
Boyland. That's a deep Adventure Zone cut.
I remember that. Can puppets even get syphilis? No one knows, Vin. We ask these questions, but there's no funding for the research. Because the corporations don't want us to know.
Well, the
that's-
Google machines are broken with AI now.
The Google machine has gotten quite worse, yes.
Remember when you used to ask it a question, Actually, isn't there straight up a way to tell it to quit the AI bullshit?
I'm
There's
sure
like a-
there's because
Yeah,
presumably
you just
Google still
type
wants
the
it to be
search.
good.
You type the search and then you just hit like minus AI or something, and it'll do the thing it used to do.
Yeah. Okay, here we go. Oh,
Great
this is
Monster
gonna
of the
be
Swamp.
this is gonna be fucking grim, dude. Oh, that's right. The rule with the reds in this game, red means if you perfect parry, you have to perfect parry it. Okay. I had genuinely forgotten what like the fucking rules were.
Right. Usually that means unblockable, right?
It does specifically in Stranger of Paradise, so.
Yep. Well, at least this is the one and only phase of this guy you have to fight through.
Yeah. It's a single phase boss fight, like all the ones in the back half of this game.
Yep.
Like it's just from start
Can you
to from
imagine?
stem to start in this game. At the end of the, this is the green monster of the swamp.
Can you imagine if it was like just a total lie of completely he gets up again and there's another health bar?
Yeah,
And that'd be such bullshit.
it'd be kind of bullshit. Yeah, John. And if that joke seems repetitive to y'all, tell the game to stop making it. I got your butt. Not making the fastest progress on this fight, but I'm trying to get just back into and. Well, I took every single hit of that particular.
Chombo.
The Chombo did Wombo, yeah. It's not a robot. It's a monster. It's like nobody knows what this thing is. Like canonically, nobody knows what the fuck this is.
I learned the value of perfect parrying in Indiana Jones today
Yeah.
in the boxing ring.
Oh,
It is.
that seems like it
Yeah.
would. I still haven't played that. I have a new graphics card I need to install before I can play that. So,
It's pretty good so far. I'm just in the first open zone. And I found the underground boxing ring.
ooh, Winterlands.
And you could tell they worked really hard to make the Foley Indiana Jonesy. Like the punchy noise is exactly right.
Yeah, like I was a little worried about that game, but the reviews have been very good. We put it on our best of list because one of my colleagues was like, "No, this is good." Like it's Machine Games. I trust them quite a bit.
So, are they only the Old Blood, or which of those Wolfensteins did they do?
All of the two. They did both of the two modern Wolfensteins.
Okay.
The
Order and whatever the fuck the sequel was.
New Colossus, whatever it is,
Yeah. Sorry.
which is a great game.
I need to play those.
They're good.
Old Blood is like a standalone prequel that's like a remake of the original Castle
Yeah.
Wolfenstein, right?
It's some kind of thing, yeah. It's some kind of like weird thing. But no,
It's like
those
a
two
DLC
Wolfenstein
mixed
games are
in.
very, very good.
Okay.
Like I was surprised. Like they actually take their stories kind of seriously in it, but also while being still really goofy and over the top.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Well, that's
done.
That's that. That's done. He's just walking away because he's like, "Yeah, you won the fight." The second one specifically goes really over the top in ways that I genuinely appreciate. All right. Okay. Well, he does. Okay, so he's like getting in his car, kind of, I guess, to leave.
Yeah, he's leaving. He's gonna go now.
Mm-hmm.
He's just gonna horseshoe crab into this thing so he can get the fuck out.
Fucking Psychonauts boss. All right. Oh, this is not going to be fun. Okay. That's right, a multi-phase boss fight in Lies of P. No one expected it. No one anticipated it.
Late times.
I didn't do a good job at dealing with a single one of those hits.
Nice block.
Thanks. Oh, my weapon is fucked. Okay. Whee! Thank you for that slow intimidation move. Oh. Okay. That's gonna kill me. That's gonna kill me. All right. I've had worse first tries. All right. Downloaded. Received. Yeah, definitely. I think he might have slightly less HP, but it's so close as to be not noticeably different. All right. What's the lie? The lie of P? So throughout the game, Soulful Bison, this puppet is learning that in some ways the essence of being a human being is your ability to lie, so that as he becomes more human, he also becomes more capable of telling lies, and also a kitty cat likes him more. I haven't been showing off the kitty cat. We might be at the point where the kitty cat lets us pet him. An example of petting the dog or cat in a video game that I actually like because it means something to the narrative.
Right.
I have a crosstalk coming out with Jen Lennon about how I hate petting the dog in video games. So, because I'm a bad person. I'm pretty soulless as a whole. He's gonna. Okay, he's gonna do that. Like, I'm not a good person with a soul, really.
You're a vampire with a soul, baby.
Like Angle, my favorite
Like
geometry-based hero. Oh, the fake out. Oh, here it comes. And combo.
Shake him, shake him.
Getting some free hits, and then I didn't get the. Honestly, it doesn't do, like. It's generally better to get if I can get the fire off of him with that. It's kind of better.
Sure. Stack that debuff. Or status, whatever the hell. Do they have to... So he has to return to not burning in order to reburn, or can you chain the burning?
I think so, yes. I think
Yeah.
I don't think you can chain burn.
Chain burn!
Activate the chain burn. Jack, activate the chain burn. He's gonna keep shaking out like a fucking Irish setter. Alright. Okay. Just doing his Nixon impression. Aru!
Aru! Cuckoo Cachoo! 1, 2, 3, 4.
John, at some point that just became numbers.
What, he has a 4-hit combo.
That's true, man.
I was trying to remind you that there's 4 of them.
Thank you.
Sometimes it's just a big smashy, and sometimes you do 4.
Well, he always does 4 when he does the yell.
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a better weapon combo for this. I like the fire, and I like the speed. I was playing with a different weapon earlier, and it was not going great for me. But...
You had the sword, I think, and you didn't love it.
My damage output sucks shit. Like, let's not get it twangsted. And he got me with the... John, why was there no
Yeah.
one here to remind me there'd be a fourth hit?
Jesus Christ.
This is how you remind me of my fourth hit.
I'll try to time my coughs so that
To the
you get a
hits?
cough every. Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly. Perfect.
Because previously you'd said you were going to try to like hit the mute button for the coughs, and it
Yeah, I
seems
gave
like
up on
that's...
that.
Yeah. Yeah. All right. Here we go. This is the good one. John, this is the good one. You excited?
No. Yes.
There we go.
Reversed it.
Oh, well, and if I'm careful, I can get some butt on that. Get just a little bit of butt on it.
I hate his scuttle backwards. That's very annoying.
Yeah, I prefer a Flounder or a Sebastian backwards. Little Mermaid joke. Okay, that was hard to do at that range. Alright, okay, it's fine, it's fine. Honestly, it's better damage, I think.
Yeah.
A soul still bumpus.
Get his fucking Diablos ass.
Monster Hunter Wilds. I promise to like it, probably.
I mean, it's gonna be more Monster Hunter. Which is what I require of it.
John, you're a simple, beautiful man.
I need to go back and finish Rise.
John,
Sunbreak.
you're never gonna finish Rise, dude.
Why do you say that? I made progress.
Okay. I'm sorry, my negativity... Oh, he burnt up into his next phase, okay. John, my negativity is being affected by the boss fight I'm currently in, and I need to just let that go and just be your biggest fan, you know?
I mean, the correct thing to have said there was, you're never going to meet Fatalis, because you can't get past the goddamn Elatrion DPS check.
That was the correct mean thing to say?
Correct.
All right, good to know. Thank you, John.
Yep.
The great thing about multi-phase boss fights is they're actually very hard to learn because you have to beat the,
Do the
first
one
stage.
perfectly. Yeah.
You can totally do Monster Hunter solo. It's more fun with a friend. Like, undeniably more fun with a friend.
Been telling me to go back to World.
Rise is better, though? Like, genuinely, I think Rise is better?
I don't know if it's better overall. It's different.
I like it more.
Yeah, I think that's fair to say. I think I do like it a little bit better too. It's just there are things that
Oh, I got my
really
drink
like
back
about
and then
World.
didn't drink. That was foolish.
Oops.
Ooh, Vin plays with strangers. Vin goes out and hunts with strangers.
You can do the since World they introduced a SOS flare that you can shoot up to just bring people in on your thing.
Now,
you're
why are
working
you
on in
spelling?
this
It's just called a SOS flare. Why are you spelling it out like that?
solar flare. Sorry, I didn't do the Krillin voice.
Now, John, I thought Tien did solar flare.
It's Tien's move, but Krillin stole it. Yeah,
Amazing if
yeah.
true.
Tien made it. It's his move.
Damn. See, John, this is the kind of amazing reveal people are getting from watching these streams. Is they're learning about all the hot Dragon Ball drama. Drama Ball Z? What? An amazing idea.
Now, if we're talking Drama Ball Super, Are we talking about Dragon Ball Super?
We're not. Thank you
Okay,
for
cool.
asking.
I just needed that clarification. It's a lot of decay.
Adam Decay.
Look
up.
I was gonna go George Decay with it.
Well, mine's a little bit more modern. Alright.
You got the burn anyway. Woo!
Yeah! Feel the burn. Feel the George Burns, Mr. Burns. Come
Yeah, I
on,
might-
T-Burns.
Then I legit might do that for Elatreon because he's such a son of a bitch. Get random people to help me beat him, and then just I want to see the Fatalis fight. Everybody talks so much sugar about it, and the arena looks cool, and his entrance is badass. I don't know that Rise has a Fatalis. Usually it's the very last guy they had.
What about Arx Fatalis?
What is that?
That is a early game from Arcane.
Okay. 'Cause I think there might be one called Arc Fatalis. I don't think so, actually. There's a white one, and there's a... In the older games, they would have it always be the super boss at the end.
Yeah, I'm gonna take a sip of coffee, and then, yeah, John, you can go ahead and just keep talking about Monster Hunter monsters. Oh, I'm just beating this bad boy. Oh.
Yep. I mean,
You
if
don't wanna
you
talk-
beat this guy, then we could talk about what comes after it.
Yeah, I mean, Arx Fatalis had a cool thing where you had to, like, to cast spells, you had to, like, draw.
On the touchscreen?
John, amazingly, this was a PC game.
Yeah, I know. I do know what you're talking about. It's on that Arcane bundle that comes out every once in a while for
Oh,
PCs.
fucking... Oh,
Well,
I don't enjoy that.
yeah, he just got a bunch of free hits and decay on you. Huh?
Adam Decay
George Decay.
takes all kinds. Okay, so that's a big charge-up move that has, like, a big follow-up.
Yeah, what Will and I ran into with Elatreon was just maybe needing to. I can't remember what it's.
Man, this guy...
Yep.
I forgot how much the second phase fucking
It
sucks.
was real bad. Yeah. I think we needed to like whatever the over level our weapons thing in the guiding lands or something like that. We just didn't want to grind that out
I mean,
to get our
you're
damage up.
That sounds accurate, but also it was, I believe,
4
14 years ago. 14 years ago today that we were doing that. Like
14 years ago. Yeah.
something like that, yeah. Remember 14 years ago, John? 26. Body still worked. Mind still worked. I was
The
wasting
Xbox
all of that stuff.
The Xbox 360 was good. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, the Xbox 360 was so good. Didn't get a regular Xbox. Didn't get an Xbox One. Just got that 360.
Yep.
Played it till it died. Never went back.
Red Ring of Death.
Never went back.
Did you get a Red Ring? Is that
Yeah.
what killed yours?
Yeah.
Nice. Free Red Ring, everybody.
Free red ring in chat. When you walk away, you don't hear me say, free red ring in chat. Simple and clean is the way that I like my underwear. That was not, she was not laughing at what I said. That was a coincidence, to be clear. My wife is watching. I was thinking about my underwear. Oh, I assume if you're laughing, you're laughing at a TikTok video. Okay, or that. She was watching What We Do in the Shadows, much funnier than me singing an underwear-themed Kingdom Hearts parody. Oh, I'm decayed. That sucks shit. I'm gonna die right here. I thought this run was going well, and now it's not.
No weapon break.
You're getting a little froggy, aren't you?
Low froggy.
You see that pro strat? You see that shit I'm pulling off? Amazing. I think a lot of people are saying that I'm the best that's ever been at this game.
Grinded
And
the
also,
weapon?
I've actually gotten into like a Liza P contest with the devil.
Sure. He loves lying about peas.
Oh yeah, he's always like, give peas a chance. Okay. And then he does, yeah, that shit.
You getting the download?
No. Not remotely. And...
God damn.
Fucking hell, I forgot. Okay. So let's all remember, everybody remember, after he does the big unblock, the big perfect parry hit, he does another hit.
You sure do, buddy.
A lot of people are calling that next hit big fucking bullshit. But like, okay. And now you do that. Okay, all right. I'm going to die. I'm going to drink. Just 'cause I do your laundry, does that mean I have to clean your skid marks? Does that work? Is that anything,
Sure.
John? Is that anything?
Sure. Sure. It's everything.
Everything to Guppy. This stream is not affiliated with Everything to Guppy of Duckbeat Production.
Focus. Dial it in.
I'm focused!
You lost focus, it would seem.
I don't think so.
Put it on the board, everybody. Another L.
Don't put the... Everybody,
Put that
please.
on the board.
Everybody, please don't put the L on the board. Everybody,
the
please.
board.
Everybody,
Put it up.
please. No, please don't.
I got the scratchy cowboy voice. I get to put it up on the board.
Just because he's speaking in this scratchy cowboy voice doesn't mean you have to put it up on the board. Please don't put it up on the board, my L. I'm already like full up on L's.
On the board.
Fuck.
On the board.
Fuck. All right. That was going fairly well, so I decided to
Switch it
switch.
up.
Yep.
So the timing on everything's completely different now.
Yep. Completely fucked my brain. Like, the genuine answer is, I needed the faster response time when I was getting the download.
Yeah.
And now that I have it, well,
Get
obviously
all
that
decay
was...
in your face.
I really thought it'd be really cool if I pulled that off.
Would have been cool.
Wouldn't it have been cool if I pulled that off successfully? Like a pro elite gamer? And I'm gaming with the devil. Bye, late fines. Thank you for your service.
Night.
That was kind of a, you had that kind of a Vincent Price stink on that.
I mean, I
Can you do the can you do the whole Thriller monologue for me, John?
No.
You could look it
I wish
up.
I could.
You could look it up.
I could.
Okay.
How much money do you want me to do? How money would it be?
I mean, you get half of whatever goes into the Ko-Fi, dude.
No, money. Like, how much in the bank would that be? How good would it be?
Are you using this in like a swingers sense of the word money?
Whoa, swingers!
You're saying like...
It's 1965. What are you fucking talking about?
I'm talking about the movies, the 90s film swingers, in which they constantly refer to things as money.
I thought you were trying to get me to go to a key party or something.
No, I was referring to the Jon Favreau, Vince Vaughn film Swingers, in which they obnoxiously refer to things they like as money.
Money.
But also, yeah, if you want to do a, like, two-man key party?
Yeah, okay, but I'm gonna need you to drive me.
I got grabbed by the ghoulie, John. The ghoulie got me. I don't know if you saw.
Yeah,
the ghoulie got me.
Seems like the ghoulie got you, and you're out of drink.
Well, the drink come back if I play good. What happened doesn't change the fact that if I played good, the drink did come back. I did, though. Just, okay. What's good for me is that it doesn't seem like at this point people are putting that one on the board. So
Put it on the board, everybody!
Fuck me!
Put it on the board!
You still got your Christmas tree up?
I mean, it was a tiny little cactus, but yes.
You still got your Halloween decorations up?
No.
Fuck.
Sure don't. Why?
Fuck. No reason.
Well, that's like a table we have to put away.
What did he say?
No, he doesn't, Olivia, because it's 2 days after Christmas, and he doesn't have a wife who won't let him take them down.
I did not say you couldn't take them down.
Oh, there was...
You could absolutely have already done this if you wanted to.
I did want to, and I wasn't able to, so who's telling lies now?
Lies of P.
The lies of O.
You take them down.
I do want to. It's the day after Christmas. It's 2 days after Christmas.
Then take them down.
It's raining.
Don't most people take them down after New Year's? Is that not a thing?
John laughing?
John is not laughing. John is angry. What did you say, John?
People usually take them down after New Year's.
Buddy, I'm not talking about Christmas decorations.
Oh, Halloween?
I'm talking about the Halloween decorations, which I have not been allowed to take down.
I'm never going to tell anybody they have to take those down because I like them. I like the aesthetic
Sure.
of them.
Yeah, the giant inflatable octopus out on my front lawn.
Sure. I don't care. You do what you want.
Thanks, man.
John, agreeing with you.
No, John's all for freedom of expression.
Also, Halloween is the best.
Yeah, I like Halloween too. I just don't like being like that guy in the neighborhood.
I'm gonna put my wife on now.
Why would you do this?
Why would I do... Hi, Desiree.
Ah, hello!
Weigh in
Why-
on this. Will, tell her what you were just arguing about.
Okay, so to be clear, this is John's wife, Desiree, everybody. Desiree, this is chat. I don't think you can see them, which is for the best.
Oh, I can.
Oh, good. Anyway, Desiree, when would you say a good time to take down Halloween decorations is?
Why would you ever take them down?
I don't know. Because at some point I got grabbed by the ghoulie. At some point I start to get worried about like the environmental impact of having a light up inflatable octopus on plugged in on my yard for. It's just a fan, I'm told.
Well, the fan still uses electricity, which is burning up fossil fuels, which is, slowly killing the planet, but not before you're dead, so you might as well enjoy your time here and have your fun little spider.
Help me put it up.
So hold on, Olivia. I need you to not talk when other people are talking to you. Thank you. I know you're talking to chat, but also there's several other voices that they can hear. It's okay. It's just. So Desiree makes a strong point about the fact that we're all going to die, so nothing matters.
Thank you. Yes, thank you.
Putting a lot of bad energies out into the world, spooky energies, Dirigibilistic says. I think that's a strong point. Some of these are skeletons, and those are dead people.
It's not bad energy, it's honest energy, and it's death positivity, so, it's totally fine.
Hey, you need that right now, Will. Death positivity.
John's saying we need death positivity. Why do we need death
Yes.
positivity?
To accept that we're all mortal and enjoy the time that we have while we're here with
I
our
do not-
friends killing green monsters.
Well, A, I'm not killing it in any way, shape, or form. And B, I do not grant the premise that I am going to die. So, I think I might be the Highlander. Haven't died yet.
Uh-huh.
So, we just
have.
don't know. Sorry, what? Did you say you died?
I did. Yeah,
Oh.
it's true.
When did you die?
I was 18 months old, had a high
Oh.
fever.
Okay.
Yeah. I was clinically dead for like 5 minutes, so, I'm pretty sure I already paid my death. I don't have to do it again, right?
Oh, that's exciting. Oh, you were flatlining.
Yeah.
Like in the hit film.
Mm-hmm. Exactly like the hit film that I've never seen.
I mean, it's
But-
not a complicated concept. Do you know what flatlining is?
I do.
They do that.
Oh. Well, okay.
God, I hate this boss. Des, you're really good at Elden Ring. You want to come fight this boss for me?
I'm actually I was playing Elden Ring before I decided to come and be a nice person and give John some throat coat tea so he would not be serenading you with his lovely coughs anymore.
There's a cat trying to get into it.
He's making a lot of sounds, Des. It's been pretty rough for me.
Welcome to my life.
You're a saint. Well, I've died. Again. Ah, God, I hate this thing.
You can do it. I believe in you.
I also
that's-
believe in you.
That's going to make me fail out of spite.
The
There's
best things happen because of spite.
So, you watch any fun TV shows lately? Any fun movies? John never wants to talk with me about pop culture.
I mean, I watched The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings on repeat. And that's
Okay.
pretty much all I ever watch.
So that's like the soundtrack to this, like ba 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 ba. That one?
Perfect rendition.
Thank you. I know it from
Couldn't
the
have done it better.
I know it from the pinball table.
Ah, well done. I see you got a lot of good hits in.
Yeah, no, this one's going great and will never stop going great.
Yeah.
Wait, let me bust out another bit of dialogue from the pinball table. The paths of the dead. Is that good?
Perfect. Spot on.
The paths of the dead. I want to do Brexit.
I don't know that one was there.
You have to look into some of Gimli's later life comments.
I could see that.
What's up with all these sliders?
Oh, that's a big hit. That's good.
Yeah, no, we get the big hits.
Yeah.
And I'm making some fun sliders references, which I think Chad is loving. You remember sliders?
I don't. I mean, I remember it as a thing, but I did not watch it.
Pretty fun. I don't have anything to say about it. Just pretty fun. I'm doing some good crotch work here.
I wouldn't go that far.
Come on, I was doing a lot. Like I was dipping back and forth through the crotch, like some strong crotch material. All right.
I think the green monster would disagree.
Okay, sure. Josiah liked sliders a lot as a kid, so that's one person on Team Sliders. Now, I don't care for sliders as the kind of sandwich. Too small.
Well, that's why you have a lot of them. And then you get to feel good about having eaten a lot of sandwiches. But really, not that many. And you can have variety that way. You can have 4 different sandwiches, but have only really eaten the equivalent of one big one.
I remember we used to drive in high school a long way to get White Castle sliders.
Oh, yeah.
Drive out to Plainview.
Yep.
With a lot of people I haven't thought about in years.
I mean, I just went with my mom and grandma, and they would make a day of it to go shopping at Target, too, but...
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, that was the thing that me and Kurt and Hiddle would do. Would drive to Plainview for White Castle.
That sounds like a very the three of you thing to do.
Yeah. Good times. The loser friends. Which is what we called each other. High school. Terrible times.
I don't remember a thing about it.
It's good. So just Lord of the Rings on repeat, just endlessly, just comfort watch?
Pretty much. We did watch Oh Brother, Where Art Thou on my birthday. So that was a different thing. That was not Lord of the Rings.
Is that movie still the same, or did they update it somehow?
No, I don't think it was updated at all.
Oh, good. Good. I hate when they do that. Like patch in a new movie. Well, that would have been
I think
really good. Oh, wow. I almost won that one.
Yeah.
I almost won that one if I hadn't fucked up right there at the end.
Oh, John is very upset by what you just did. He was flailing his arms and... Oh, he's dejected. He is slumped onto the dresser.
Yeah, my wife doesn't care. She just cooks some ham. So now my house smells like hot ham.
Ugh.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I guess it's great. It's perfect. You love it. Tell her it's the best thing ever. She took the time to cook something for you.
She didn't cook it for me. She cooked it for herself. I'm not getting any of this hot ham. I ate my ham cold.
Oh.
If she brought me hot ham, I would certainly have been appreciative. This is just her private reserve, you know?
When
I'm getting ham,
that's rude.
When I'm getting ham, I'm just taking it straight off just eating it cold.
You don't butter the bread and then grill. You just eat the ham by itself, no bread, no cheese, no mayonnaise, none of the good stuff.
This is like a big ham. This is like a big ham.
Oh.
We got a Christmas ham. My wife has brought me the cold ham. I'm not going to eat the cold ham on microphone because I'm not a war criminal. But thank you, love, for bringing over the cold ham. I'm not hungry. You just made the house smell a lot like ham. Nothing, but it's notable. I'm a bad husband.
I mean, you could be worse. You could also be better, but
Yeah, for sure. Des, while you're
But
on here,
is
do you want to
everyone-
rate John as a husband?
no.
Cool.
He's great.
Olivia, if you'd like to be part of the conversation, you do own a telephone. I'm saying you could just, like, call them sometime to chat instead of trying to have an actual conversation during my stream.
You're right, I should do that. I haven't done that in a while. Sorry, Doug.
There, I've been rude
Oh.
to my... I've been rude to my wife
Your
now.
wife.
I mean, it's fine, right?
Yeah,
You're killing a monster. You're busy.
I'm heroically killing a monster, I would say.
I wouldn't go that far.
This is a bad monster. He's a bad guy. He does, like, bad things. He's eating puppets all the time. This is a criminal puppet-eating monster.
I mean, is he going out and seeking the puppets? It kind of seems like they come into his home and try to kill him.
Well, most of them are thrown away down here and he eats them.
Oh, I don't know that I should be in charge of rating anybody as a husband.
Not being one yourself.
Exactly. I have no frame of reference. Really.
It's hard. It's very hard. There's like a lot of like, there's a lot of society coming
lot
at
of
like,
Patriarchy nonsense.
yeah, yeah. Gotta keep track of the patriarchy. They're always. I died because the camera was bad.
I don't know that that's why you died.
Rate well as a conversational. Okay, yeah.
Put an L on the board!
Don't.
If
Please.
you're gonna talk, you can take these back.
Yeah, you're forcing Desiree to talk to me. If you're gonna yell about what should or shouldn't be put on the board right now,
Funnier if I yell from far away.
like people are acting like I don't know Desiree. I do. I met Desiree before she met John. Like I've known Desiree for 24 years, something
Oh,
like that.
it's more. I mean, if you go back to like elementary school, riding the same bus, being
Sure.
vaguely aware of each other, it's way longer than that.
Yeah, but we weren't friends till marching band.
True. And that was 20 years ago, huh?
I'm 40, so about 24, I think I said. That's about right. Yeah, no.
Ouch.
Whatever, you're young. You're not even 40 yet.
I am.
Are you? Oh, right, I'm 41. Shit, so you're 40. Oh, that's too bad. That sucks for you. Ah, what a bummer. What a bummer for you.
Well, freshly 40, just
Yeah.
as of like 2 weeks ago, so.
Nothing fresh about
It's
it.
not too bad.
Oldly 40, by default.
Oh.
Now I shouldn't be bullying you. I should be bullying John.
You should, but he has thrown me to the
Oh,
wolves.
he's so sick. Is John, how's John as a sick person, would you rate him?
On a
Annoying.
scale of what?
Perfect saint to, very, very, very annoying.
He's pretty good as a sick person. He kind of tends to sequester himself in a separate room. Makes, well, there's nothing quiet about it, but very much tries to keep his contagion contained.
He does like to not be a problem for other people.
He does, except for you. He likes to be as much of a problem as he can for you.
Real pain in my ass.
I mean, you probably deserve it most of the time, yeah?
There's probably some level of karmic backlash that I deserve, yeah? Oh, this phase is not going well, Des.
It's not.
This one isn't gonna be it, I don't think. Oh,
I mean,
the monster hurt my body so bad. Alright.
well, hit it some more. Like that. Just keep doing that.
I'll just keep doing that as often as I can, which is once like every 2 minutes.
Well, get good at dodging.
Oh, I got get good at everybody. I got get good at.
Well, see, you made it.
Yeah, to the halfway point of the fight.
Uh-huh. It's just counting down now.
Yep.
Oh, and now he's singing.
He's singing? What's he singing?
The final countdown.
Oh, okay, because I don't think of him as a musical guy, you know? If it's not from Korn or Disturbed or Stained or System of a Down, I don't think he knows it most of the time.
Oh, he absolutely does. He knows all the music.
Does he? Oh my God, we're getting some real secrets. Because when I'm talking to him, he just wants to talk about Stained or Papa Roach or System of a Down or Stained is what I'm usually getting from him. Is he mad now? Is he mad now? Because I'm saying that.
He didn't hear that part.
Oh, good, excellent. What's he listening to these days? Let's get the real truth from John, because he's always just trying. He's trying to. Did he just try to do a sick person Disturbed yell?
He did.
He tried to give us a wah-ah-ah-ah.
He did, because he did hear the Disturbed part. Does
I think we all heard the
show
Disturbed.
tunes?
Look down!
Okay, yep.
You're standing.
What's he
He
saying?
does like Les Mis.
Well, we all like Les Mis. We all love Russell Crowe. Like, we're all big Russell Crowe fans, so that unites us in our love of Les Mis, his finest work. I'm gonna get decayed again, and it's gonna suck. Okay. And
Well, just don't.
that is good advice, and I will take that under advisement.
Well, you could do a better job of not getting decayed.
I didn't get decayed. I haven't been decayed yet.
We're all doing a bad job of that.
I'm doing great. Everyone needs to be nicer to me. I'm fighting a very hard boss fight.
Uh-huh.
I'm doing good and important work, and people need to respect that what I'm doing is okay. Well, it doesn't. You're not making sounds I normally associate with people respecting me.
Yeah, you're saving lives, are ya? Changing the world,
I'm not taking
one
lives.
boss at a time.
I'm not taking lives.
You're trying to take the green monster's life.
I misjudged the range on that attack.
Yeah, you did.
It was a very impressive nothing, I would say.
And here we are again.
Yeah, here we are again.
See, you're getting hit so much compared to
I'm-
how much you're hitting.
But I'm blocking some of the hits.
Yeah. But then there's big hits like that.
Okay, but I get big hits too. Some of them.
Mm-hmm.
And my sword's broken.
Well, who did it?
He did it by making me decayed with his awful crab poison. I didn't even know crabs had poisons. I've died.
Oh, you did.
I didn't even know that crabs had poison before today. Like, I
Really?
look at a... Yeah, I think of poison as being something that the jellyfish uses. Or possibly some sort of poisonous fish. Not Crabbo.
Crabbo could give you food poisoning.
No, Crabbo would never do that.
I think they would.
I got so far in another crab's treasure. Crabbo knows I'm on his side. I think it's pretty fun. You probably like it. It's like Elden Ring.
Yeah, probably not.
So, Des, did you get the plat in Elden Ring?
I got all of the achievements, and I got the platinum on the PS4. Now I'm working on the platinum on PS5.
And do you have clinical depression?
No, I was promised a kitten if I got a perfect in Elden Ring.
Oh.
Oh shit.
I mean, it was on the stream, John. There aren't lies on the stream. The lies are of P.
But also, the clinical depression could be a thing. I am in graduate school, so that does a number on your mental health, right?
Oh, yeah. Yes. Almost maybe terminally depressed to be in graduate school. So, yes. I did not finish another Crab's Treasure. I did not see the ending. So I assume it is incredibly heartwarming. I am excited for my heart to be warmed.
Is that possible?
If I'm drunk.
That's fair.
I lost my lock on. I need the lock on to fight the crab. God.
Oh.
That wastes the whole meter, too, if he interrupts it.
Yeah, it sure does.
I hate this boss so much. There, phase. All right, boss done. Oh wait, another phase.
Very, very tricksy. Those
so
two phases.
I've set my sword on fire.
Now just set the Crabbo on fire. Without getting hit a million times.
There we go.
That seemed good. He's nice and staggered.
Oh, I've died.
All the hits. No, you're not dead. See, not dead.
But my weapon is so busted by the decay. Please. Okay.
Just a couple more hits.
Fuck, and then he does that.
Oof.
Okay. Alright. Please don't fuck me up. Okay. Alright, good hit. Good. Oh, he's... that. Okay.
He's very jumpy for a crab.
One of pop culture's jumpiest crabs, yes. That might be it. Oof. That might be the ball game.
Come on. Couple more hits.
I ran out of stamina.
Ooh.
That's the win. Woo!
John
all
is
credit to
very
Desiree,
happy.
no credit to John. All credit to Desiree, no credit to John.
Do it. Finally, the last hero weapon is in my hands.
Whew. Whee!
Woohoo!
Sorry, I'm coming down from a little bit of a. Whew. Ah, jeez.
That was a tough guy.
Olivia, I'm sorry if I said any horrible things to you during the depths of the crab fever. I don't think she's in the other room anymore.
Yeah. I don't know that she'd believe you.
Yeah, that's fair. Alright, so we got... I noticed something rather peculiar about that fellow, Lamppost in Winter says. That's exciting. Let's look at our prize, our golden ergo. Unusual ergo acquired after defeating the green monster of the swamp. This is the material that Venini said he needed to find a way to get to the Isle of Alchemists. The golden ergo is famous for its high value, due to its high power. Cool. Alright, let's talk to this dog person.
I knew you'd do it. I had a feeling you'd be the perfect bait.
Rude.
I got what I wanted thanks to you. The last hero weapon is finally in my hands.
Oh, he was also going for the
I
plat.
knew where it was, but I didn't dare lay my hands on it. The swamp is too dangerous. Someday soon, you'll see. You have my
Cool.
thanks. And you've earned a nickname. Alidoro's best bait.
Rude.
See you at the hotel. Thank you for your hard work. Alidoro's best bait.
Sucks.
Let's go back to the hotel and celebrate.
Yeah, he's a little bit of a dick. That guy's a little bit of a dick. Did John just yell major?
I'm not sure what he said.
It's a-
Treasure.
Treasure.
Oh, he's talking about Frasier. Okay. I do like
no,
to talk
I,
about.
I don't know that he would.
I do like to talk about Frasier, so I'm glad that John gave me a chance to talk about Frasier or Niles. Who's your favorite of the Crane boys, Desiree?
The dog.
His name's Eddie.
No, his name is Moose.
Some
Well,
of
it
them were
was.
named Moose. There were multiple dogs.
That's fair.
And
Best cast member by far.
I think he's tied with David Hyde Pierce, probably.
Of
do
the
like-
humans, he was good.
These guys are very durable puppets. I do not care for it. One little bit.
No, I do not care for them.
Alright. How do I get that treasure that was up there? Oh, he was saying treasure.
He was.
Okay. I should have known. John loves treasure. Did you get John
He
some treasure
does.
for Christmas?
No, we don't do Christmas.
Nice. Neil started watching Cheers. How's that going, Neil? Don't listen to the second verse of the theme song.
Tell them what you for not Christmas.
Hi, Olivia. My wife came and gave me a kiss, but I muted the kiss because y'all don't need to hear that.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. PDA. Am I right? Gross.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I like about you and John. When I see you, you're always on the far sides of rooms from each other. A lot of times you don't even look at each other. It's beautiful.
It works for us.
Oh, this is some sort of punching man. I mean, Cheers is good. It's no Frasier. I just love a classic farce. My sword makes fun whirring noises when I hit guys with it.
It does make fun noises.
Dirigibilistic says, must have made the wedding difficult. I wouldn't know. I wasn't invited to be in the wedding party.
You wouldn't have wanted to be.
Of course, he's my best friend in the whole world. I would have loved to.
I wouldn't. I didn't want to be in the wedding party.
That's
but I'm
true.
an only child, so,
Yeah.
you know, not allowed to get away from having one of those.
Yeah. It was a lovely wedding. It was in a park.
It was as minimal as I could get away with.
Yeah, it was not very ornamented. What am I trying to think? I'm trying to think of a particular word that's like not ornamental, but means overly fancy, unnecessarily fancy. It's something like ornamented, but it's not quite that.
Ornate?
It's not ornate either. I don't know.
Hmm.
My brain might be making up words. It's been very. It's not elaborate. A frayed notebook.
Ostentatious.
It's not ostentatious.
It
Everyone's
was
saying
not.
ostentatious in the chat, and it's not ostentatious. So Des, usually when I find like lore stuff in this game, I read it in like a silly voice. Is that gonna like bother you if I do that?
You do whatever you would normally do.
Okay. I know a lot of times I ask John what kind of silly voice he wants to hear, so I'll ask you, and then like what kind of silly voice do you want to hear?
Let's do a Gandalf.
Okay, I gotta get into
Can we do
Gandalf.
that?
Yeah, of course. I was in a children's theater production of The Hobbit and wasn't cast as Gandalf because they cast a better looking, thinner kid. And I haven't been waiting to be Gandalf my whole life.
But certainly not a taller one, right? You would have been perfect.
He was about my height,
Oh, well.
just thinner and better looking, younger too. Damn. And his little brother was Bilbo, so they had that whole fucking
Ugh.
conspiracy going
Gross.
on. I did voice Smaug.
Well, that's a far better part.
It was and was my performance superior to Cumberbatch's? Who can say, right? Who can say?
Who can say? It probably wasn't recorded.
Desiree, have you watched the 11-minute Czechoslovakian version of The Hobbit?
I have not.
I wrote about it for a recent article I did about movies that were only made to fulfill copyright obligations.
I love it.
It's interesting. It's on YouTube. The family of the guy who produced it back in the 60s put it on YouTube. It's 11 minutes long. It's technically animated, although it's mostly just a camera moving over pictures. It's interesting. All right, so Gandalf. So
Yeah.
It's a worn-out journal with bloodstains. Golden wings are drawn on the cover. I do not regret destroying the Saintess statue. I had to stop it from being used for humans. Of course, they'll find another way, but at least those who escape will find freedom. If I have any regrets, it's just one. God save that child. I came from across the wide ocean. From across the wide ocean. Not amazing. I understand that wasn't amazing as a Gandalf, but it was...
Very well done. And very fitting.
Jack gave me a big in the chat, so I think that's probably the one I believe, because it's meaner. I always believe the meaner opinion. Because why would people lie just to hurt me, Jack? It wasn't a good... Fool of a talk. Fool of a talk. Vin points out this is just Red Mantle from Venture Brothers set to 0.25. Well, this is... We've gotten to the Poison Swamp again.
I was just there.
Well,
In
that was...
the Lake of Rot.
Yeah, Lake of Rot is the purest expression of Poison Swamp in Elden Ring for sure. Because you can't ride the good horse through it.
Nope.
Oh, that's right. I remember where this comes out. We are about to be back in the train station from the start of the game. Alright, I can probably make this without getting decayed now. That's right, it's bookends. We're back at the train station, Krat Central Station, from way, way, way back at the start of the game.
So that's good, right?
It's, interesting in a, it's all come full circle kind of way.
Mm.
I could have done my bad Obi-Wan Kenobi voice. Hello, I'm Obi-Wan Kenobi from Tatooine. Nice to meet you. I got fish for a living. It's kind of a older Obi-Wan Kenobi. It's not the young sexy Obi-Wan.
I see.
I'm sorry.
It's
I've
fine.
never tried to make any of these voices I do sexy. I don't think anyone would enjoy it if I tried, so.
That's
Ooh,
fair.
a bloody letter.
Oh,
This one's very short.
very short.
2023 train ticket to St. Marion. The text is hard to read because of the bloodstains.
I don't know what that voice was. I just had to get whatever voice was closest to my heart out real fast.
Oh, that wasn't your Smaug voice?
No, my Smaug voice was just as loud and as deep as I could do at like 13.
Did you feel that? An ergo amplification effect coming from Krat Central Station. I wonder if the alchemists are plotting something again.
Thanks, lady talking in my head.
Investigate that area.
But first, I'm gonna go level up, because I'm carrying around like a level and a half worth of crap.
Very smart.
Hey, I'm a bit of a smart cookie, you know? I'm a... Can't even keep it. That's how long I can keep up that pretense of intelligence. Is John still with us? Did John die? I'm worried
He's
about him.
playing with the cats on the floor.
Okay, just completely shirking his job.
Yeah.
So, Des, do you want like his half of the Ko-Fi money this month? You know, I've been giving him
No.
money for doing this, right?
Yeah.
Whatever choice you
You
make.
can
mean,
just
they-
send it directly to a cat charity.
Okay. Because you're getting that new kitten.
Mm-hmm.
That's exciting. What flavor are you getting?
Gray.
Delicious. Sorry, have I not mentioned I'm Alf?
Ugh, I hate that show.
What about it do you hate?
That he threatens to eat the cat. What do you think I would hate about it?
But that's just the circle of life as featured in the hit film Mufasa.
No.
Yeah,
You know I'm squishy and soft and like animals better than people.
But Alf is an animal.
Alf is an alien.
No, Alf stands for Animal Loves Felines.
No.
No? Crap, have I misunderstood Alf completely? That's a shame.
Come here, child. This is my first chance to get a proper look at you. It's a shame my illness kept me from seeing such a handsome gentleman.
Ooh, a saucy grandma.
Oh, to be young again. You are responsible for this miracle. You have no idea.
I gave her a
how much
cure,
you
but it's
must
killing
love.
her.
I have to stay seated as I feel a little lightheaded, but I feel the vigor I thought I'd lost forever. If Krat ever holds a proper ball again, I hope you'll ask me for a
She's
dance.
euphoric.
I
Oh,
mean, there are worse ways to go. Yeah.
oh, like you're in an airplane and like the airplane's going down and you see every other seat is secretly an ejector seat and everyone who loves you has ejected out while laughing at you.
That sounds like a nightmare that we've maybe had. Hmm?
Who's we? You got a mouse in your pocket?
Yeah.
I mean, knowing you, there's a decent chance.
Yeah. Although I don't have any rodents at the moment.
A shame.
Just a lagomorph.
Oh dear, so many secrets are
You got a bun?
buried in Krat.
Mm-hmm.
Thanks for keeping.
What's the bun's name? Do we name the buns?
His name is Bo. Bo Bunham. I gotta sigh at that.
Yeah. Yeah, you did. Accurately assessed. Very, very accurate. Yeah.
I found the last treasure thanks to you. The saber. A precious artifact from overseas. It'll always remind me of the rascal who stole it, then fell into the nest. I tried to save him, but I failed. Let the punishment fit the crime, I say. And in a twist of fate, you must become
giving me
weapons.
stuff. Are you going to give me
A
that?
great weapon calls for a great warrior.
He'll let you purchase it.
What's this?
Oh, sure.
A poster singing my praises? Oh dear, your practical jokes go. Right, yeah. Let me explain. There is an unscrupulous reporter.
Oh, it's fake news. Okay, thank goodness.
He's the epitome of yellow journalism, and he only writes one time. I didn't give him a certain antique. What has this world come to? Even noble explorers searching for.
So if John dies from this, do you want to just take his spot on the stream permanently?
No.
Okay. He'll probably be busy like in Tahiti or whatever.
No, I don't know what I'd do. Probably just same thing I do now, play Elden Ring.
Yeah, I mean it is. You can play that game a lot, and you don't need a husband for it, which is one of the cool things about it.
Yeah.
So what could I get? Fury Attack Dodge. I don't know what that means. Oh, I think it means I can like dodge through the red attacks, or I could get this cool sword, which is completely wrong for my build. Yeah, I'll think about it.
Spoilers, Neil.
Yeah, come on, don't spoil it for me. I don't want to know when John's gonna die unless I'm planning to do it. Which I'm not. Are you?
Why would I admit that?
I don't know, it's fun. We're just having a conversation. Just friends talking. Just friends talking.
No.
What you got for me, Vanini?
Can it be? It can. Are you hurt anywhere?
This guy's basically Bruce Wayne mixed with Tony Stark, but then he's an old Italian guy.
Allow me to return the surprise.
Interesting.
This little wonder creates a lead acid battery in a flash. The golden ergo is the purest form of power we can use. You see, the alchemists ordered transportation from me, powered by this. Just one problem with the base. I don't know exactly where it is. I don't know when exactly either. After all, I am the prince of the Krat social sphere. The secret alchemists under...
All right, we got to go ask Antonia now about the secret alchemist underground lair.
I always welcome...
I actually kind of forget how this part plays out in terms of where it sends me next. I think I have to go through the train station again.
What happened at the exhibition? How frightful. It's no wonder you're trying to track down the alchemists. I'll tell you one thing. Many secrets are buried in the city of Krat. The same goes for this hotel. Beneath us, there is a passage connected to an underground base of the alchemists. It's where
Secrets.
vein was first discovered.
Secrets, yes.
Until everything changed when Simon became their leader. Oh, I thought the survivors of the exhibition would be different. The passageways to the underground base are locked from their side. We can't get through unless they open them.
Well, shit.
And the underground base is the only way to... If we find the right alchemist, I heard that some of them occupy the collapsed tower, and the collapse makes me wonder whether they had something to do with the recent earth.
Yes, ma'am. All right, so that's our reason to go through the train station now. Train station, part 2. How many times? We got about 20 minutes left on the stream. Because I like to give people a full 2 hours, you know, because they like. Last week when John was gone, I played like an adventure game that looked like an old adventure game, and people didn't watch it as much. And I think it's because there were so many words. There were so many words in it, even though I was doing the voices for all the characters, and it just. I've just taken a lot of hits to the self-esteem, you know, lately, does.
Yeah. It sounds rough.
Yeah, how's your self-esteem going? Is it, like, good?
I mean, it's not terrible.
Awesome. I'm so happy for you. Is there like a way we can... Oh, that guy explodes when I kill him.
Ooh.
That's...
Yeah, you should get away from him.
Oh, Josiah fell asleep while I was doing all my fun voices on Saturday night. That's pretty rough. Yeah, I think I'm just going to give up self-esteem in 2025, you know?
I mean, that's essentially why I have good self-esteem, right? Because I don't care.
Yeah, I'm going to say I don't care too.
Yeah. The
What do you
trick
do?
is believing it.
Oh.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that guy ate some of my goo. That guy sucked the
That
goo
was
right out of
rude.
me. That was an extremely rude man, I think. I think if we are rating the people I've encountered in this particular level on rudeness, the rudest to date, and it's not close. Did you watch Hannibal?
The TV show?
The television show, yes.
Yes. With Mads Mikkelsen, yeah.
We're all Mads for Mads.
Mm-hmm.
And then, Neil did make a Offspring reference to just a sucker with Liza P, like the song Self-Esteem by the Offspring. I see what you're doing there. Joke received. But my acquaintance / friend Jeremy has a podcast called Rude Eats. That's a good Hannibal podcast I've been listening to. So I'm enjoying that. His co-host on it hasn't watched the show before this, so she's getting to have all the fun of seeing what that rascal does. You know that rascal Hannibal?
Oof. Yeah, he's a regular rascal.
I would say that sometimes his actions verge on scamp. I would say I watch him sometimes and go, "You scamp."
Yeah, definitely a full-blown scamp sometimes, for sure.
Maybe even a little bit of like a troublemaker. Well, this room just sucks. This
He
room
would
just
never
make trouble. You're right. I've disgraced myself by suggesting. What is... Okay, so this is a monster who's sticking his head in the ground way back there, and it does that shitty ranged attack.
They're all terrible.
Yeah, the important thing is I set them on fire with my choices. Now, Lamppost and Winter is suggesting that some of Hannibal's actions in the TV show Hannibal are problematic, and I think that is going quite a bit too far.
I did not care for when he killed the little bird.
Killed the little bird? Oh,
yeah,
the ortolan?
And he drowned it, and I didn't care for that. That was definitely problematic.
Okay, don't watch Succession either, because they do eat ortolan in Succession.
Yeah, I wasn't planning on it.
Oh, but you gotta watch Succession. It's so good.
You just told me not to.
I wasn't listening when I said that. My trick isn't believing my own lies. It's not listening when I say anything. That's my Joker's trick. I'm going back because I'm worried I'm like going the wrong way and missing out on treasures.
Corvo! Corvo has joined the party.
Corvo the kitty cat. Hi, Corvo. Does Corvo know about the video game Arx Fatalis from the creators of Dishonored? Probably not, on account of cat.
He's too young for that. He's only a year old.
That's so young.
Mm-hmm. Well, a year and a half, but yeah.
My cats are so old.
We have an old one.
How
old are Sammy and Cookie?
20.
Oof, yeah. Atlas is 18.
Yeah. Senior kitties. They're cute, but...
expensive.
Expensive and worrisome, yeah. Well, this direction of conversation is only depressing. So, tell me more about the kitty. Tell me more about the little kitty cat, little baby.
Well, Corvo ran off down the hallway probably to go bite Astrid's butt.
No, he's a butt biter. Ah.
He is a butt biter.
That's a shame. They don't let you be president if you bite butts that much. Oh, a goop monster from the ceiling. Multiple goop monsters from the ceiling, and then this guy's going to explode. I learned that previous. I can learn.
You did. You can. Just do you actually act on that knowledge?
Not this time. Genuinely not this time. Whoopsie dongles. Do you like the monster designs in this, or do you think that they're cool?
Do I like them, or do I think they're cool?
Those are the choices you were presented with, yeah.
I'm going with, I think they're cool. Because I don't like them.
On account of how cool they are? I've died. I have died. That's a shame.
On account of the slimy boluses.
Yeah, the two kinds of enemies you get in this game are fucked up puppets and boluses. So, right now we're in a bolus section.
Blech.
Just a bunch of ambulatory owl pellets. Alright, so this guy, when I kill him, is going to explode. And I know that.
So we get away.
He takes smart. He takes so long to explode, though, and I get bored.
Yeah, but see, there were other people you could run towards, which would have gotten you away from him, so served a dual purpose.
These guys have some fun faces to look at.
I don't know if that's the word I would choose.
Okay. Some of them seem to explode faster when I'm near them, which I don't care for. Ooh, nice upgrade material. Oh, it's very stinky down there. But if I go down there, I can't get my souls back from where I died.
Yeah, I should probably go do that first.
I do like to get my... This game is mean, and every time you get hit, it they drop your... It reduces the amount of souls you have waiting to be picked up.
Oh, that's
rude. Then if you kill the enemy near the souls, I think you get them back or some shit.
That's stupid math.
I agree. Well, all math is stupid math. Numbers are a lie that we use to impose order on reality, which is inherently madness. What does the word ergo mean? It's a reference to the Latin phrase cogito ergo sum, I believe. I stink, therefore I am. Des, what's your favorite Latin phrase? This room sucks. This room sucks. Are you still there, Des? Oh, we may have lost Desiree. It's a reference to Miles Edgeworth. Yeah, no, I do love Miles Edgeworth. The ace prosecutor.
You were muted.
Oh.
Desiree, you've been muted. You've been muted for some time, yes.
Yeah.
Oh, we missed you. But it gave you a lot of time to think of your favorite Latin phrase.
Yeah, I don't know that I have one.
Vin said memento mori earlier in chat. Remember that you too shall die, which obviously neither of us believe.
I mean, that is a good one. I do appreciate that one.
Oh, that sucked. Those guys got the drippy drop on me.
They did.
I'm gonna go over to that other area this time and not worry about my souls and just I'm trying to be like more of like a free spirit, you know?
But then you're not making progress. If you just leave souls all over the place.
It's only like 2,000 souls. It's like 1/3 of a level. It's not gonna matter. Nothing matters. It's all good. An
Souls
object.
matter?
I mean, they're not even souls, Des. They're fucking ergo. They're like bullshit off-model souls. It sucks. Oh no, John. John's lungs. They're gone. That was the last bit of John's lungs going. Alright, so I gotta be careful, because that thing will regenerate and make more stink clouds that I have to worry about. Now, Jack is suggesting Vae Victis, which means woe to the conquered.
I mean, I guess what I should have said was ad astra per aspera.
Oh!
Because that's the motto of the state that I live in.
I thought you were going to say it's the motto of your cat.
No.
I've become decayed.
You have. You can pull through.
I mean, that guy died. I gotta kill this fog. Fog.
No, John just has some chest congestion, bronchitis.
Is he taking
and this
medicine?
is actually... He is. He's taking so many medicines, and this is him on kind of the back half of it, so...
Yeah.
He's getting better.
I have to believe every day that John's getting a little bit better. Ooh, I got a quartz. So it was good that I came over here. Got my quartz now. That's a whole different upgrade material in this game, where I can Desiree, I can upgrade my P organ now.
Oh, that's lovely.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can.
So happy for you.
I get to have another level to my P organ.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm very excited for it. This also lets me skip one little bit of level by going along here, although I still have to go through the awful fucking room.
Yeah, that's not a great room for you.
It's been pretty bad so far with like the little weird guy, this little fucking torso baby.
Yeah, I don't like the torso baby. Oh, and then there's that guy who was all stealthy and by the door.
Yeah, no, I mean there's some high level tentacle tentacle monster tactics. So how's Dungeons and Dragons been going? When John tells me stuff, he only tells me about stuff that he's doing. So.
When did we last play? I'm pretty sure I did something awesome.
That sounds right. That definitely tracks with my understanding.
Yeah.
Like, I'm assuming John hit something with a sword because he's playing as Guy Fiderson.
He does do lots of hitting with swords, which is good.
Mm-hmm.
I tend to talk people out of killing us, which is also helpful.
Yeah, like, that's the fun part. Anybody can swing a sword.
Yeah.
Like, that was my favorite part of our Baldur's Gate 3 playthrough, is playing as my old character, Barry Windstruck, whose whole thing is just trying to talk people into doing things that are not in their own interest.
Well, that's a little different than what I do.
I completely forgot. I opened a shortcut back here. I could have been skipping this whole section each time. I'm a very dumb person.
You were distracted.
By your charming conversation.
Yes. Because I am a delight.
I find that you are, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Hi to Yes Okay Fine in the chat. Hi, Eggs.
Yeah, Bing Crosby was not the best person, but still had a really good voice.
That's the thing about you, is you have like a lot of affection for those old crooner dudes.
I do, and I do a bit of separating the art from the artist so I can still enjoy their music.
But how do you do that in this modern context? How can one separate the art from the artist? Let's discuss that.
Not like any modern artists.
That's good. Yeah, that does help. And then Jack is asking about the driving crooner, which is, of course, the character from I Think You Should Leave. Yeah, you're not a Tim Robinson person, right?
No.
It wouldn't. I wouldn't have pegged you as one. Although Detroiters is on Netflix. You might like Detroiters more than I Think You Should Leave. But
you know, anything that brings you and John joy is fine, and I'm glad it's there for you to enjoy.
It is fine. Get the healing. So in this one interesting thing is when you're completely out of Estus, that last charge can build back up when you attack enemies.
Nice.
Which gives you a nice way to like have a little bit of a comeback.
Mm-hmm.
It's one of the good mechanics in this game, which is mostly just ripping off Bloodborne most of the time. Do you like Bloodborne?
I wanted to like it, and it felt too hard for me at the time, but I don't know, I could probably go back to it now after beating Elden Ring 3 times.
Yeah, I think we talked about this last time, like you guested on the stream, but you had kind of kind of a late weird path to these games, to this style of game.
Yeah.
Nothing wrong with
that. They seemed too hard, and then they weren't. So.
Yeah, you kind of learn the visual, learn the the play vocabulary of them, and it eases up the difficulty in its own way.
Or you just majorly overlevel yourself for everything that you're trying to do.
Also good. Also extremely valid. I'm going to die. I'm going to die. I'm going to die.
No, you're not.
No, I'm like in a poison zone with no way and no healing and no way to unpoison myself. So
yeah, you're gonna die.
And you can die of. Yep, there it went.
Yeah.
There it went. All right, we're gonna take. It's 9:57. We're gonna take one more run at this and then call it a night, I think. How's that sound to you?
Sure.
But yeah, Bloodborne is probably my favorite one of it's always hard to pick a favorite from these people. I like Bloodborne a lot. It's the one I can just kind of pick up and just play and get the most joy out of. I've talked about this on the stream before, but I don't usually play with a shield in these kind of games.
Yeah.
And that's Bloodborne's whole thing is no shield, only parries, only counterattacks.
Which is why it's hard.
Yeah. They even have a fun they give you a shield at the start of that game, and then it literally has a mocking item description that's just shields are great unless they make you go slow.
Yeah. I like being a coward and using magic from halfway across the room.
It's good. I think if I do another Bloodborne playthrough, it'll be with it'll be a an arcane build. But even then, magic is just not much of a thing in that game.
Yeah. Okay. Oh yes, dodging. I have gotten pretty darn good at dodging.
Oh, I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Bloodborne just has the most Zazz in a Zazz-heavy catalog, Egg says. Egg/yes, okay, fine. I would say that that's true about the Zazz. I would say it's got a lot of oomph to it. I would go so far as to say it has some pizzazz. Not none pizzazz.
Just some.
Yeah, I mean, I don't want to be crazy here. I don't want to oversell it to anybody. Oh, I'm gonna get decayed again because this guy just puts down clouds of the stuff. Okay. All right. See, my whetstone is like in my arm because I'm a puppet boy.
But you're
So-
becoming more of a real boy.
I am. Now, Des, did you just say Victor Pizzazz in chat, or does John have your phone?
Oh, he has my phone.
That's a real shame, isn't it? That he made your Twitch account say Victor Pizzazz. That's just too bad. Some people would call that identity theft, but you love him,
You know,
so...
I'm forgiving.
You're so forgiving. Saint-like in some ways. You're dressed like the Shrek villain, I'm told. I mean, I don't watch that movie and consider Lord Farquaad the villain, but whatever. Like, when you're watching Shrek, do you think of Lord Farquaad as the villain does?
It's been so long. Is he the tiny little man?
Yeah, he's the small king just trying to do right by his people and trying to, like, make, like, an orderly kingdom that people can, like, live in and enjoy. And this fucking Shrek is just trying to make everything gross. I am just completely... There we go. Okay. No, I
mean-
still cannot get around this guy. There we go.
Shrek was just trying to live in the swamp. He didn't set
So we
out
can-
to do any of those things.
So we can agree that the real villain is Donkey?
I mean, sure.
Comes into Shrek's swamp, makes him go on a quest, makes life hard.
Yeah. Makes him leave the house? That sounds like real villain behavior.
Yeah, exactly. Has that relationship that makes me uncomfortable with the big dragon.
Yeah, I don't care for that either.
I don't like thinking about the mechanics of it, you know?
No, thank you.
She's a lot bigger than he is.
And, well, I mean, that's how you'd want that to go.
Yeah, I guess as opposed
Like, think
to...
about a Great Dane and a Chihuahua. You want the Great Dane to be the female, right?
I don't think I have a want in this conversation. I don't feel like this is a conversation where my wants are being taken into account, actually. Conversationally.
I mean, you went there first.
I don't think so. I think we played back the tape. I don't think so.
You brought up the donkey and dragon relationship.
Sure,
I just
but
grounded it in the real world.
Yeah, I guess you did. I guess you did. Oh, jeez. Your husband just said Jimmy Buffett of the Healing Church in chat using your words and using your name, so...
I mean, Jimmy Buffett, that's a thing I would say. I don't understand the other reference, but sure.
It's Bloodborne shit. Yeah, you a parrot head?
I do like some Jimmy Buffett.
Sure, I mean, we all like some Jimmy Buffett.
I never got to see him in concert. Very sad about that.
And now, barring some dark magics, you never will.
Yeah, so it goes.
I mean, have you seen Weekend at Bernie's too?
I have not.
I mean, they bring the dead back, you know?
Mm-hmm.
So...
I wouldn't be above it.
So if you had the ability to bring one person back to life, it'd probably be Jimmy Buffett?
See, I have a lot of questions about that, right? Like, are you
Sure.
bringing them back to the state in which they were in when they died? Are you bringing them back at, like, their peak? Are they a zombie that's just gonna eat your brains?
It's
What
2
are the
minutes.
ramifications?
It's 2 minutes after the state they died in.
Yeah, I don't care for that.
So observant viewers from like 14 weeks ago will know that this is the train car that we started the game in. We woke up in this train car once upon a time. And now we've come full circle. But also it's full of corpse guys. Where's the one lady's partner? That guy is further along, Jack. We'll get there in a second. So you wake up at the start of the game, you wake up in this chair. which has a note on it.
Looks like
I have
a dentist chair or something.
Yeah, I have perfected the greatest puppet. Now that child again. Oh, but wouldn't you know it? Sneakrits.
We are... Yes, behind the train car where you woke up. Wait, what is this?
For the record, you did not...
Shop like this here, of all places. Good grief.
For the record, you could not break into here at the start of the game, so...
Because you weren't strong enough, or just mechanically they didn't want to?
It just isn't set up yet. Alright, so this is Geppetto's tool, so you can do all of your weapon upgrading here if you are so inclined. Do I have this stuff? I do. I can upgrade my weapon I've been using. I forgot I've been running with that slightly under-leveled.
Oh, that's not good.
Can I level? I do not have a full Moonstone of the Covenant, though. I think P was built on the train, yes. Letter from someone who has gone ahead. Do you have a preference for a voice for this one, Desiree?
Preference for a voice?
Yeah.
No, I'm not going to have you do Jimmy Buffett. You do whichever voice you want.
Okay. I mean, it's going to be a bad one. You understand that, right?
I do.
Dear Geppetto's puppets who will come to this workshop train, I'm really thankful to you. A workshop train hidden by Geppetto, isn't that something? It's not you. How would I have found this place? Unfortunately for Geppetto, I have the ability to read someone's memories. In Malum District, I had a hunch. They thought that if they followed you, Geppetto's puppet, they'd find the relic he stole. And that hunch was right. The relic has been returned to our sacred place. Now that the stage is set, the doors will open.
Your husband's doing Men in Black references.
I know all this is confusing, but soon you'll learn everything. Thank you. You were a good guide. S.M.
That's Simon Manus, the final boss. A shiny. Ooh, what an underwhelming reward. Will, your skin is falling off your bones. Yeah, I know. I'm on Ozempic. You know, so. Yeah. All right. This has better physical damage reduction. Okay. So yeah, we are now past 10 o'clock. Are you okay to stick around a little bit while I see how far I can get before I die?
Sure.
Okay.
John's having a good time with my phone.
John seems like he's having like a really wonderful time. He's do you have to get how much screen time do you let him have lately?
As much as he wants.
Yeah, he's just gonna get fussy if you don't. He gets so
Can't
fussy.
have that.
I've known him for a long time. Fussiness management is a big part of the relationship.
I mean, at least he and I don't get fussy over the same things.
Yeah. That is
right,
good.
like,
That's compatibility.
I pretty much only get really fussy if I'm super tired.
Yeah.
And he gets fussy when he's hungry.
Oh yeah, hungry boy. We don't want a hungry John.
No.
We got John a cardboard box with cinnamon on it today. What does that mean? Is that something you do to enrich an ape's enclosure? All right, here's the other. I think this is the one that's right by the entrance. Like, is this the room with the? Yeah, here we go. Okay, so now we have a full route over to the next part without having to go through all that crap.
Oh, that's good.
Get some more treasure. If I remember, the boss of this zone is kind of a pain in the ass. We'll see how it goes. But first, we have to... I think we meet a guy somewhere in here. Maybe we don't meet him yet. Maybe we have to talk to somebody before we meet this guy. Get a little more treasure. Delicious. Ooh, wait. Some in-game graffiti, Des.
Oh.
I know there was a collapse. Why did they have to cut off communication? Please let us out. That's not as good as Don't Open Dead Inside. That's a bummer.
Hmm.
I like a really on-the-nose kind of bit of video game graffiti. That one was... Oh, these two of those things.
They're terrible.
Three of those things.
There are 3 of them.
Ah, that's more than... Oh, he came in, he... Puppet, eat. Puppet, you gotta eat.
I don't care for any of that. Oh, is that... No.
I think that's just... Like the little ones, they don't do much damage, they're just very disruptive.
Mm-hmm. And they're small, which is disturbing.
They're pretty gross little guys. I mean, just as small as any of us would be if we were just a torso. They are more durable than my torso, I will say. Like, I don't consider my torso to be particularly durable in terms of things like being... Oh, there's another one!
Mm-hmm.
So there's only one of you! Fuck. Haha, you're on fire. What you got for me? Another quartz? I love it when it's quartz. Quartz lets me upgrade my P organ. Ooh, the Master Chef's knife blade and handle. I'll have to check that out. I love Master Chef. His video games are so good.
Never played them.
Oh, they're so good. You know, Halo, Hello 2, Hello Oatst. Very good games. Alright, I think we're to... Oh, well... Nice to meet you too, dickhead.
He died pretty easily.
Yeah, those guys aren't very durable. They're just obnoxious. I'm sorry that I said a swear there in front of you.
I am totally fine with whatever swears.
Well, I don't want to test that.
That's fair.
I think John just made an Oh Hello on Broadway reference. John, good to see you still staying awake, buddy. Okay, and then, if memory serves, this is just kind of an annoying fight.
You lost, little lamb. Hand over all you've got.
With no real context to it. It's just a robber who's hanging out in this room, and we gotta fight.
And they're a weasel.
Yeah, there's this whole order of people in animal masks who were supposed to, protect the city. But most of them were pretty self-involved.
Welcome to the city of the future, and the future is death.
So yeah, she just...
Just really likes hitting you with that axe.
She does. She likes to ask me fuck. There, I got the... less damage than I'd like.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Oh, and she's a philosophy major.
You definitely have to take her down.
Doing my best.
It's almost half dead. She probably doesn't have a second phase, right?
I don't think so. No, I think this is.
In a city where everything is upside down, the strong.
I wouldn't put it past this game, but I don't think so. Just mutates into her next form. Note to self, stop fucking up.
Yeah, do more hits than you take. Generally a good rule.
Thank you.
Everything is upside down, the strong rule, not the wise.
Yeah, you already said that, lady.
Yeah, she doesn't have a lot of words. Oh, that was rude.
Okay. I set her on fire, though.
Mm-hmm.
So... There we go!
I just wanted a full belly. That's not so wrong.
Well, in honor of her, let's put on that fun mask. I didn't even ask you how you wanted the puppet to be dressed, but now he's dressed like this.
That's not terrible.
Yeah, no, I think it's pretty good. And then there's the checkpoint, which I desperately need because I won that one by the skin of my teeth. And there's still monsters between me and it, so that's a shame. Yep, I've died. All right, and that's going to be... I mean, she won't respawn. I'm happy with it.
Oh.
All right, that'll be it for tonight. Desiree, thank you so much for stepping in for your husband and his, frankly, despicably weak body.
Sure.
Special thanks to John in the chat for being annoying in a way that I don't feel good about banning, because I'd be banning Des. Extra special thanks to my wife, Olivia, for chiming in earlier before she went to bed because I streamed too late. I'll be back tomorrow with more Liza P as we get pretty close to the end of this thing.
Woo!
Woo! And there's my stick drift. We'll just let the stick drift kind of walk around the room for a while. I'm not touching this. This is just the controller going on a little trip. Where are we going, buddy? Where are you going, controller? I can move the right stick, but... Oh, he's settled down. All right. Good night.
Good night.